Hello everyone, welcome to Enchanted Cards. This is your reading for September 2022. So this is pile number 1, that's pile number 2, this is pile number 3 and that's pile number 4. All you have to do is pick one pile that you're drawn to the most, and once you're done picking it, just see its duration in the timestamps that's mentioned in the description box below and see your personal reading only. So yeah, you can pause the video now and go ahead, pick a pile. So now I've put some runic stones on these piles so that in case you're finding it a little hard picking the pile just by looking at it, you can take the help of these runic stones to take your decision and make a choice. But yeah, I'd recommend you to pick a pile just on the basis of what draws you the most and not how the runic stone looks. So yeah, go ahead and pick a pile. Hello, pile number 1. Let's see what we have for you in this month. So we have the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and the Strength card. I feel that in this month you have achieved something, you've accomplished something, perhaps reached your goal, and now you are just all proud of yourself and showing off your amazing trophies, your achievements. That's how the month's gonna be in the beginning. I see that pride in you. I see you being happy about it. I see that whatever you were planning on achieving, it's there. But I also see that if not in the beginning, then for some time these trophies, these achievements are more of a show off thing. You're flaunting these to other, you're showing how much you've accomplished, how much you have, how much you've done in life. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this card. This is how you are in this month, showing off all your achievements and cards to people, like, see how much I have, how self-sufficient I am, how independent I am, how much I've achieved, how many things I've got. But deep within, I feel that you are not happy, you're not satisfied with it, you're not contented with it, and you try to show people that you are very happy, you have everything, you don't need them, or you don't need anything else, you have achieved so much that it's keeping you happy. But you are hiding the fact that from inside you're not really happy. You're just showing people that you're all happy and you've got all those things, so you're trying to show off those things more to convince people, convince them that you are all good. But there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of sadness that you feel when you're not in front of them, and when you're not trying to put up that pretentious act. That's when you're you don't have a mask on, that bare face. That's when you're alone and you feel how sad you are. So right now, it's important that you have that strength to keep moving ahead for whatever reason, whether it's necessary for you to show people you're happy, or if it's something that you don't require to do. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So now, if you're not really happy with everything, it means there's something that you lack, there's something that you don't have in your life. Maybe you have a lot of materialistic things and achievements, but maybe in emotional aspects or relationship wise, or it's about people or being social, there's something that you lack and you're not happy about it. So even if you um, decide to put up a happy front in front of people, and you're maybe showing off your um, belongings or achievements, it's important that whatever action you take, just know that you're careful with it, because the cycles card says that what goes around, it comes around. So you need to be sure whatever you do, whatever happens, it's gonna happen again. You're gonna face it again. So you should keep that in mind. It's like karma, it's like all those cycles, they just whatever goes around comes around, kind of thing. The Turkish spirit says give with gratitude and grace. But right now in this reading, this spirit says that even if here in this month you're giving a lot to others, and if you're not really being selective, or how do I say this, you're not really keeping yourself from giving things to others, if you're giving them openly, it's very important that you make sure that you're not giving gratitude, grace and things to others to receive something from them. As I said, what goes around comes around. This is the card which says that, and you're giving a lot to others, whether it's something materialistic, it's money, it's your time, it's your advice, it can be anything. If you're giving all that to others, it's gonna come around to you. But you should also keep this in mind, that if you're keeping a check of all the things that you're giving to others, if you're keeping a tally of them, it's like you're doing a business, you're keeping a track of how much you give and how much you receive, then you're not really gonna receive all that positivity. Because if this is something that you do, you're keeping a check, then it means that you don't feel abundant. You feel as if you're giving too much, there's not gonna be enough for you. If you have that kind of mentality, those kinds of thoughts, then you will attract more scarcity, you'll be attracting lack of things. So it's very important that you stop keeping a check and a track of all those things, and you give people openly. And that's how you're gonna attract all those things. You're gonna get all those things back, all that positivity back, whatever you give away. The spider says that it's your focus should be this positivity, all those things that I just told you. You need to focus on that, and don't forget about all those things. Because if you continue doing that, if you're continuing um, giving the vibrations of scarcity, you're gonna receive that back. It's very important you give with gratitude and you feel abundant. This is something that's not gonna happen in one day. Just like the spider, when it has to create a web, it starts with just one single thread, and after some time it has a big web it's created. Same way, you're gonna have to take one step ahead, and after that there will be a time when you'll have this whole thing in front of you, the perfect vibe, the perfect state, and you'll receive a lot. Just trust the universe and keep going on the right path. Be strong. So yeah, that's it for you, pal number one. I hope you liked the reading, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number two. Let's see what we have for you this month. We have the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the King of Wands. So let's pick another card. Okay, so I feel that firstly there's a lot of fire energy, so there's going to be a lot of movement, there's a lot of work, there's a lot of action that is going to be taken in this month, and it's overall going to be really positive. It's going to start with a lot of contentment. You'll be very content, with your family, with your loved ones, with people around you. There will be a lot of happiness within you. It's like you are emotionally healthy right now. A lot of joy and happiness. There's also I also feel that you have proved yourself this month. There's a lot of action, there's a lot of, let's say, action and adventure. You've done something right, you've proved yourself. There's some goal that you've achieved, and it's also a good sign for your finances. So you may have done something to gain more finances, to achieve financial freedom, or you've accomplished a goal. I also see that you're a person with a lot of dignity and power right now, and things may scare you. A lot of positivity. There's a lot of positivity, but this responsibility may scare you. Having all this money, maybe you're afraid of losing it. You're afraid of losing all this positivity. But I see that there's a lot of abundance in this month. So the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. This has a very deep meaning, and I'm sure you can relate to it this month, because this is not just about prayers, but this is also about how law of attraction really works. When you ask for something, let's say you want more money and you've asked for it from God, from the universe, whichever way and however you've just asked for it. The main key is to then trust that it's already with you, and you've prayed for it, it's gonna get accomplished. You have to have that confidence. If you doubt it, it's not gonna happen. And if you don't forget about the thing that you need, that you're asking for, like you're asking for money, if you don't forget that you need it, you've asked for money from God, I need money, give me so and so, and then instead of forgetting about it and knowing that you'll get it, you're just thinking about the fact that, oh, you don't have it, I want it, this is the prayer I asked, this is what I asked for, I prayed. You'll keep reminding yourself of the fact that you don't have it, and you'll be attracting more scarcity again, dearth of money. So you won't be getting all that abundance. So it's so important that when you pray for something, you're also sure of, you're careful of what you wish for, and you have faith. So the confidence says that you should move ahead with a lot of confidence. Whatever you have, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of losing it. Don't be afraid of the responsibility. Work with confidence, because there are a lot of places that you can be needed. You may have some purpose that you need to serve this month. So whatever it is that you need, you will be given, you will be provided. The abundance will be provided to you by the universe. But all you have to do is accept it and work with confidence and do things right. This is really good for your intellectual growth. But I also see that whatever it is that you want to do, the spider spirit says that you need to make your dreams real. This is the right time to move ahead. You have achieved a lot. There's something that you accomplished or something that you received this month. There's a lot of abundance. But now whatever it is that you want to achieve, there's a dream that you want to fulfill, right now is the perfect time to take a step ahead. Just like the spider, it doesn't make its web in one day, or let's say in a minute. It takes time. It starts with a very small step, that is one single thread. It keeps on working on it until it has the whole web ready. You need to work towards your dream the same way. And all this working, all this activity, action, accomplishment, your work, it's very good for you. It's very crucial for your intellectual growth also. So I see that all this is going to result in your growth this month. So I see that September is going to be a really, really positive month for you all. Pile number 2, and I hope you're going to make good use of it, and you're going to make the right decisions, and you're going to move towards positivity. So yeah, that's it for you, pile number 2. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 3. Let's see what we have for you this month. 10 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups. Okay. Let's clarify a few cards. Alright. I see that the month September 2022 starts with some burden and some responsibilities, and there's a high chance that these responsibilities revolve around finances, getting financial freedom, getting finances, and getting money. So this says the universe works fast when I'm having fun. So now when I see you carrying all that burden, I feel that taking care of these responsibilities can be done without really working yourself out so much, and it can be better for you and easier for you when you're doing it while you're having fun, when you make your work a little fun, when you try to be happy and work with a positive attitude. You don't necessarily have to um, delve in that struggle and harm yourself and take all that pain, all that burden on your shoulders. And I see that this also gives a reminder that these things may have happened with you in the past. You may be coming across a familiar situation, something that may have happened in the past. So now you need to remember it. Don't forget the lesson that you learned from it. Don't forget what actions you took at that time and what was the result. So now your action should depend on that particular lesson. So try to remember what happened in the past. Don't forget your lessons. You need to learn from your experiences. That's why we all are here. We need to learn from our past, move ahead, and make better choices. So in all this struggle, it's very important that you don't start going solo everywhere. Now when I say solo, it's, don't disconnect yourself from everyone. It's very important that you connect yourself in this journey, connect yourself with others in this journey. Just like the bee, it's really hard working. It works a lot. It works 24/7, but at the same time it's always connected with its other peers. It's always with other bees. It's like a community that's created, and it's never working alone. That way you need to just forget about yourself for a minute, as in not completely forget yourself, but come out of that bubble where you can only see yourself and connect yourself with others. And after that, once you start being as busy as a bee, carrying out all those responsibilities and taking that burden forward, um, there will be movement in this month. By the end of the month, there will be movement. You'll move ahead in life. There can be people who are there to help and support you. They can be good friends, they can be, but I see positive movement here, because nights always talk about movement in your life, and growth. So you'll be moving ahead and growing in life. So I see some finances and some responsibilities can also reduce on your part, and that way justice will be done at the end of this month. You'll get justice not just for yourself, but for the people around you, maybe your family, maybe your loved ones. All that financial freedom that you were aiming for, you will get that on the basis of the actions that you take. So it's very important that you don't overwork and don't struggle too much, don't take too much burden. But if of course you have all those responsibilities, you need to take them, take that burden and move forward. Try to make things a little fun for you. Don't just dwell in all that trouble and lose yourself in it. Try to be connected with people, especially the positive ones, and learn from your past. Don't forget the lessons, and make things better for you. So yes, that's it for you, pile number 3. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 4. Let's see what we have for you this month. We have the Magician, we have the Emperor, and we have the Justice card. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So pile number 4, to begin with, I feel that you are a very resourceful person. Someone who's resourceful in general, or is going to be resourceful in this month. And you have people who have got your back, who are there to guide you, to take you forward, to support you. And they, these people can be, let's say, your parents. They can be your parents. For women, it can be their husbands, elder brother, somebody who's like a little influential but also strong, wise, and powerful. He has those resources, he has that power. That's what I mean here, and this person has got your back. Things will happen, justice will happen, and things will happen according to your actions. You will get the result of them, to be fair. Now so we have the High Priestess of Fire, the Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit, and the Rebellion card. So the Lion Spirit says that you've been given a lot of privilege, there's a lot of pride here, you've got a lot. So just like the lion, you are the king and you are the queen. So here it's very important that you are very proud of yourself, you have that pride, but you're also very humble. You are a humble king instead of an arrogant one, and you use all these resources not just for yourself or to flaunt or for something negative, but you use all this to help others. You you know you have no idea how joyful and how much pride you feel when you're able to help others using your resources, using your power, using your wealth, whatever it is that you have. The amount of happiness you'll gain, it's nothing compared to the one that you have right now. No matter how much privileged you are, no matter how much you've achieved by yourself, no matter how much resourceful you are, you need to stay humble and be there for others. There are a lot of people who can need you, who can need your help, and you are well capable of helping them, so use it wisely. High Priestess of Fire brings a lot of movement, a lot of passion, a lot of fire, and it also says that there's a lot of creativity in you. So tying it with this card, it's up to you how you use your resources creatively, how you manage them well, how you use it for yourself and for others. You need to be creative with that. You need to use your intellectual capability. You need to be a little creative, think out of the box, and take the right actions. We have the Rebellion card here. So sometimes people tend to be rebellious, become a rebel when they have so much. They sometimes aren't grateful for it. So it's also important that you are grateful for all these things, because if you go on that path, you may want to get independence, and you may get independent, but you need to also consider the consequences. You can get into isolation, you can build a wall between you and others. So see what it is that you want. These resources, they are all there for you. Use them wisely. It's up to you how you use them, but of course it depends on you whether you choose to be the lion, or you choose to be the king, or just a normal person who's just there showing off the wealth for no reason and is doing no good to others. So that's one of the most important things this month. Use your resources wisely. Justice will happen for you, and things will be fair for you and others. So make sure you are on the right path, or you'll face the consequences accordingly. Be creative and take actions accordingly. Be rebellious only where you're fighting for the good. Being rebellious for no reason is not gonna get you anywhere. It's not gonna do any good. So keep all these things in mind, and I'm sure you're gonna have a really good month ahead. File number 4. I hope you liked the reading, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already.